Hi guys, so Mike again. Today we're going to go through some gymnastic conditioning work, some extra body weight kind of sessions for you to do at home and actually get yourself body a little bit more in the gymnastics section and build upon everything that we've been practicing on, but you can do this within your own house. So that's keeping shoulder blades kind of happy, that's keeping us flexible. So you could class this as a mobility session as well. However, we're going to class this a little bit more as in a gymnastic home bod kind of program. And this one's going to be 3 times a week. So I'll be videoing these sessions. They'll be in your sugar wad. You'll know exactly kind of what's going on. All right, so guys, let's get into this kind of first part and hopefully you can follow at home on this bad boy. First of all, we're going to go on a warm up. We've got to do 10 scap push-ups for me. I'm going to show you what those are, and then we're going to go with 20 shoulder taps. And we're also going to rest for 30 seconds. So the first warm-up part is 3 rounds. 10 scap shoulder push-ups, followed by 20 shoulder taps. You will rest 30 seconds before you do the next round. Easy work, guys. Use your phone, get a timer just to create that, see, 30 seconds rest. So, scap push-ups. Hands and knees format, all right? Now from here, what we're looking for is bringing our chest forwards and obviously allowing that kind of socket, especially that shoulder, go right into that socket as much as you can. I'll show you from other angles as well at the same time. So from here, chest nice and through. We should be able to squeeze our shoulder blades together as far as we can. Chest is through, back is arched. Now from here, I should be able to go all the way up and curve right underneath. Push up as high as we can into the air for us. And then I'm going to fall back through. So as you can see, nice control going on. There's the 2. Front angle, so you can see exactly what my arms are doing, because we want to keep these as straight as possible as well. So if I go in a mid-screen, all right, so from here, again, I'm going to bring myself nice and through, extend all the way up for us, and then back down. Notice how my arms stay straight through that. Again, it's just creating this kind of shoulder socket position, getting a better range of motion for us. So now that I've done 10 of those, I'm going to go into 20 shoulder taps. So, I'm in this beautiful position, get yourself into a push-up position. Again, 1, 2. So I'm going to rest 30 seconds, rest 30 seconds, and I'm going to complete this for 3 rounds. Guys, enjoy. I'm going to carry on doing this. Join in with me and get yourself moving at home. Alright, cool guys, so hopefully by now our shoulders will be pretty warmed up through this, alright? And hopefully our core's in a good kind of position, we're nice and stable. So, our first strength segment for us to do in our gymnastic home WOD, alright, is we've got 3 sets of max effort push-up, okay? Now again, the push-up. If you want to, you can change this to strict handstand push-ups at home. If you've got somewhere on a wall to do this, you can change this to a pike push-up. If you want to, if you've got a box or sofa that you can go off, get yourself into that nice pike position to work on your handstand push-ups Of course, if you've got no gear, you can do a normal push-up. Now guys, for a strength push-up, what we're looking for is for our forearms to stay straight, okay? So what I mean by that is our body will actually travel forward during a push-up. Of course, you can do as many push-ups as you can, and that can be fine. However, if you want to work a little bit harder, I'm going to show you what I mean. So as I'm straight in this kind of position here, now again, my forearms are going to stay straight. So from this position, ideally I want to travel forwards and then push back, okay? You can tell that my forearms were quite straight during that one and my body actually moves forwards. That's really tough. Guys, as a strength exercise, that's perfect. Hit that up for me, okay? Of course, you can smack out as many push-ups as you possibly can.
It's more than just a game for two. It's made for me and you. I stay in your head now until you're mine. Let's go home to
Guys, so you're going to do 3 sets, max effort push-ups. If you can, look towards keeping the forearms straight and do the strength variation for me. You're going to rest 2 minutes in between each max effort set for us. Now set 1 and 2, you don't want to burn yourself till absolute failure. 1 or 2 reps before you do that. On the last set, go nuts for me. Guys, again, carry on, give this a go. Our next segment, once we've done the push-ups and the strength segment, is we're going to look at our core work. Okay. Now I know that we do some finishes in the classes or some extra credit work, but this is part of this gymnastics program for me. What ideally we're going to be looking for, again, use your phone because there's some respites and some seconds that we've got to rock through this. But ideally what we're looking for is anywhere from 3 to 5 rounds. Don't feel like you have to do 5 rounds. If you do 3 rounds, that's more than enough kind of work. We want to see 10 V-sits, we want to do 10 hollow rocks, and then we want to do 30-second plank. Like I said, the big guy's going to show you how it's done. So first of all, we want to be lying straight on our back, and we want to fold up and meet ourselves in the middle. So as I'm here, we're going to do 10 reps. Reach up, if you can point your toes, just like the big guy can do this. 10 reps for us here. Guys, if you can't do V-sits, we kind of scale down to a bit more of like a crunch position. So we tuck our knees up. I'm going to show you one more time. So again, if you need to scale down because we can't do V-sits, here, tuck up. Try and go back into this hollow position. Here, tuck up. Alright, next segment for us. So once we've done the V-sits, we're now looking at hollow rocks. Okay, so if you know how to do a hollow rock, fantastic, high five. The way that we get into this position, again, you're going to lie flat to start with, alright? I'm going to explain this as well, it takes a little bit of explaining to go through. So, as we're lying down in this beautiful position, what we want to create is our low back needs to be punched into the ground. The way that we achieve this, first of all, shoulders off the ground, so a bit of a crunch position. This should feel quite tight right now. Then we lift our feet off the ground, and then we should have tension all in our midline, okay? If you feel it pulling on your back, we need to bring those legs a little bit higher to teach your lower back to punch into the ground for me. You can do 10 hollow rocks. Again, pointy toes is preference. Love to see that. If the big guy can do it, so can you. Guys, if you can't do hollow rocks, what we're looking for is a hollow hold. Lie yourself here and in this position. You still feel quite tense. About 30 seconds will work. If you feel it pulling in your back, feet up higher. Simple stuff. 30 seconds of hollow hold or 10 hollow rocks. Guys, have fun with that one. So guys, next thing on the menu is a plank hold for us. Most of you guys have done this, but we just want to make sure we get it right. It's 30 seconds. On your forearms for me. So in this beautiful position, get yourself nice and here, and then you're going to hold for me. Please make sure you're in a nice straight position. Don't want the hips down, we don't want the hips high. Nice and good position. So we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Cool guys, yeah? So once you've done the plank for 30 seconds, please relax for 30 to 60 seconds, and then repeat this anywhere from 3 to 5 rounds. Guys, enjoy this one. Hi guys, so part 3 of at-home gymnastic work for us. We're going to be looking at them shoulder blades, alright? Getting in some beautiful movements for us. So, what we will be looking for is a max unbroken set. So, what you need to do is obviously lay yourself on the ground for me to start with, alright? Feet together, pointy toes, all that usual malarkey. Now from here we're looking for them around the world. So, what's going to happen, our hands are going to come off the ground and we're going to keep them up as high as we can. 1, 2.
I'm standing right here.
Guys, you're going to control this every step for us. So, carry on in. 20 beautiful reps for me.
Miss you, and I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that.
This part, guys, elbows tucked in and then hands off the ground.
Oh, would you let it be if I leave tonight? We could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Oh, would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light.
Okay guys, we're looking for 3 rounds out of that one. And I've just done this and I'm completely out of breath a little bit. Guys, shoulder prehab work, shoulder flexibility, mobility work. There's everybody in this one. Guys, hope you appreciate that one. Hope you enjoyed that one. See you on the flip side.
You're with her, I can see that you miss me.